see one coming. People are always like, Helen, try not to be nervous around the dogs, they can smell fear, which A, is that helpful, and B, I always wonder how people figure that type of thing out. Because it's like, they also say that sharks can smell fear, but have never been exposed to any other emotion. I don't know, I feel like I've been confused my whole life, you guys. Like, when I was a kid, my mom would be like, Helen, do not talk to strangers, they're so dangerous. And then I'd come home from school and she'd be like, how was your day, honey? Did you make any friends? Like, I still have not talked to a stranger to this day. It's so ingrained in me. Or you'd be in English class learning things like I before E except after C, then go straight to science. It's a spelling joke. Where are my nerds? Where are my nerds, you guys? Thank you. But I feel like this year, like, I'm finally starting to figure things out. I'm 30, as we talked about earlier. And like, for the first time, like, in 4 years, I started the year single. Pause for applause. And it's crazy, like, life's a little bit scarier when you're single. Like, we're all friends, we can talk about it. Like, I don't know, like, sleeping alone for the first time when you're single is pretty scary. Like when you're in a relationship, regardless of the physicality of the person in bed with you, like, you're like, I got this. A burglar breaks in, we're gonna home alone this shit, put ornaments around the bed, we got it, it's fine. But when you're alone, every little sound's like, oh my god, like, this is how it ends. Well, had a good one. But then, like, looking back, guys, real talk, I'm a lesbian. Just low-key came out to me. So, like, ow! Pause for so, like, all the girls I've ever dated, like, looking back, like, they're not, like, gladiator types. Like, they're not Chuck Norris-y. That sounds pretty, which is not what I'm into. So, like, if someone broke into the house, like, what would happen? She would just die with me? That's comforting to me? Like, what's wrong with that? That's not healthy. Not proud. But it's crazy, this has been like, I think the scariest thing other than that about being single is like, I'm like way more likely now to be framed for a crime I didn't commit. Like, I never have an alibi anymore. Like, I'm alone most of the time, and like, my life's too sad to like Facebook about, so there's no alibi there either. And it's like, you know, be like, where were you Friday, June 3rd? It was a Friday, so I was probably, you know, home, binge watching Gilmore Girls, eating bad food, hashtag Netflix and Chili's. No, Your Honor, I do not think this is an appropriate time to make a joke. No, Your Honor, I don't have a Facebook alibi either. What am I going to check into Stars Hollow every week on Facebook, just catching up with Rory and Lorelai again? Every weekend gets embarrassing. No, you're right, less embarrassing than this. Guys, being single is great though. Like, I decided, like, this is the first year ever that I've like kept my New Year's resolution. It's almost August. I'm pretty proud. Thank you, thank you. I think the trick is to just like start small, be humble about them, like achievable goals. I was like, I'm gonna lose a little bit of weight. Boom. I'm gonna eat better every day. Boom. I'm gonna build a lesbian empire. Because you guys, I realized like I didn't have any lesbian friends until this year because I always date girls who have a lot of lesbian friends. Date popular girls, I'm not right. But so when we break up though, like when the heart grapes turn sour, it's like, oh, where do my friends go? Back to Stars Hollow. So it's like, so this year I was like, you know what, I'm gonna build a lesbian empire. And I've been doing it, you guys. And it's weird because like I have this curse where I am a lesbian, but I'm also terrified of lesbians. So like, just picture a lesbian, you get it. It's intimidating. They're an intimidating group of people. So it's like anytime I'm with a group of lesbians, I'm like an undercover cop in like a bad Disney movie, just like, you know, just like at a mafia game, just like waiting around, like, oh, I'm just sweating through my clothes, you guys. Like it would be so easy to frame me for a crime. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I have no alibis and I'm nervous. But so this year I've been building a lesbian empire, and I realized like I'm maybe more of a gay man than a lesbian because just interest. Like, I've had to do a lot of things I'm not comfortable with this year building my empire. Like, I've had to watch football every weekend. Because I had to watch games the Steelers weren't even playing. I didn't know that happened. I learned a lot, And like, I was like, you know, I thought we'd watch more musicals and like, have fun, but like, no. In fact, instead of the Tonys, we watched Cleveland play basketball. Game of Thrones was also an option that night. So I was like, but I did discover a confusing new crush I have on LeBron James. He's very handsome, and like LeBron James, like that's a superstar athlete name, right? Thank you. I'm like fascinated fascinated by names, because like, you know, it's like people always seem to be whatever their name is, and it's like, how is this happening? Like, if your parents are giving you a name, like years before they're gonna have a conversation with you, right? Because we're all just grown babies walking around. I don't think we're talking about that enough. But so it's like, you meet someone, they're always what their name is. What's happening? Is the name informing the person? Is the person being informed by the name? Like, are parents just psychic? Beyonce's mom was. You guys, that's not even a name. And it's a superstar diva name. And it worked out beautifully. Like, it's worthy of that goddess. How did she do it? Like, I don't know, I think my parents had a little bit of that psychic mojo going too. They called me Helen. They knew I'd be old someday. Just give her 60 years, she'll grow into it. That's all from me, guys. Thanks a lot.